Ben Stokes leads England out for his last ODI. The local lad retired from this format yesterday, and an emotional interview this morning. Just let everyone know where he's at with this format. Good afternoon, Kumar. What did you make of the decision? Punch nicely, and South Africa and Milan are off the mark. It's a quick outfield. Short wide, toe end of the bat, but I reckon it will go away for 4. It does. First boundary for the dangerous Quinton de Kock. Just tries to hit it for 6. Short or full, he'll put you away square on the offside.
So this is one area that we used to talk about for de Kock. With his hands just like that, and he does manage to get it. But if you can hold your length and challenge him with change of pace.
That one does trip the top of the stumps. A decent length there from Sam Curran, and it does the trick to get rid of Quinton de Kock. Not bouncing as much as de Kock was maybe expecting.
He's gone for 19, 35 for 1. Early part of his career, and you say early, 36 matches into it. That's strike rate and average. It's worked away fine past Moeen, and down to the boundary for 4. Just drifting in onto the pads. Pulled this time out in front of square. Chase, but not good enough. Very good time. But slower. 7 wickets in his 9 matches. Has tested the depth, certainly.
There's a variation. That's nicely played. A little bit of width. It wasn't too far outside that off stump.
3 not taken. Reverse sweep. Might be good enough for a boundary this time, is it?
And final one-day international for England. You can always tell Stokes, I feel like, with his follow-through.
Beautifully played. Just had one man to beat, does that very, very well. Just one man behind square on the 1. Finds the gap, hits the middle of the bat, finds the boundary. Just a little over-pitched and a little wide. Lovely shot, super shot. Seen some good ones down the ground, perhaps none better than that. Just finds the gap between extra cover and mid-off. On top of the bounce. What a shot that is. Not an easy shot to play.
What a shot that was. Top of the bounce.
Well, that's a good shot. That's a really good shot from Rassie van der Dussen. Against the spin. Shot. Big boundaries here at Chester Street.
That's beautifully played. Slightly over pitched and just hammered down the ground by van der Dussen.
Yeah,
he decides to go up and over, and he's not going to carry. This should be taken, yes, comfortably. So the decision to change the bowling, play with the field a bit as bad on this ODI series for South Africa. He once punched away, and that might wake its way to the boundary. Sam Curran giving chase. I think he's done brilliant. Quite a distance behind square on the offside, and just giving himself room, opening up the offside. Brilliantly punched off the back foot.
Yeah, beautiful touch with the reverse sweep, Rassie van der Dussen. There's been a couple that is hit through point, through and... Oh, beautifully played. Just rocking back, opening the stumps up, showing Livingston. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. That's really well played. The foot opening up the gap by going... And once again, just too short from Livingston, rocking back. A great over for South Africa. The reverse sweep comes in again. Sweeper came up. That's really well bowled. Really well bowled. And there we go, down the track. Milan mistimed one and dragged it to mid-wicket.
Big gap, very big gap. Deep mid-wicket. And it's very, very square. So boundary to finish the over. 7. Well, will it be 100? We'll see. Yes, it will. It wasn't bad. It was bat set, but not quite in the right place. Beautifully placed. Deep square, a little too square. Lovely placement. 60 now for Markram. Beautifully played. Stayed leg side this time. Leg side, and again, just toying with the fielders. Frustration for Stokes and England. Finds the gap, and that's exactly what he was trying to do there, because he knows he has to be pretty precise with his placement. Not quite, not quite. Not sure that Johnny Bairstow picked that up.
Banged away. Oh, he's hit that well, and he has placed it quite magnificently. Bashed away. Has he got it? He has not. And Johnny Bairstow makes amends and makes it look very straight. David Miller, the man who can hit a ball. Knocked him over. Double wicket over for Liam Livingstone. Joss Buttler deciding to take the pace off the ball at the back end of this innings, and it's paid rich dividends. Oh, chop past the leg stump. Bit of fortune for Miller.
Blonde bombshell.
It's been relative. Starting to become a skill now for David Miller.
That's what you don't want as a bowler. This hurts. I mean, the first one, Australian, South African pull.
Not wanting Miller to be able to get underneath it. Does make the into the pitch again. Singly. The odd delivery has come off at slightly different paces.
Miller not giving him any pace to work with whatsoever.
Played. Curran decided to go for the block hole.
Yeah, fair play. Junior's gone for the Yorker, and it's good execution.
Your margin for error is more in your favour when your
feet are hot and heavy.
He's done it again, this time offside. I think that's come off the toe end of the bat.
Making the batsman try something different. He's got options to...
And gone. Well deserved for Bryden Cast. Oh, Stokes was wide. He was really wide there at long on. A dot, and a really good finish from Bryden Cast. Really good score from South Africa nonetheless.
He can. X series and obviously the Test series. Batting.
Oh, free hit first up.
Ngidi's no ball. Not got any score on a one-day international in England. 3-3. Yeah, it's to the leg side and it goes all the way for 6. Inside edge. We've seen a couple of those. Quinton de Kock did that towards the end of the South Africa innings. Roy will take.
Good point, that Nas. It's not spun, swung, or seen.
Oh, now that's flicked a couple of boots. One off the bowler and I reckon one off the umpire as well. And was Roy. Slower ball. I think we'll see more and more of those. Pethler Quayo in particular will come on and take pace off and bowl those cutters.
Well, whatever pace they did bowl was good and interesting as well. Oh, that could be closer than sliding down yet. I think initially Nokia was very interested, but that was the variation. That's the leg cutter, and it's nicely picked by Johnny Bairstow. Pops it over the infield.
You must have been this.
He struggled to start today. He started with a no ball free hit, but got away with it. That's why Jason Roy thought, okay, I'll give it some width. Didn't go in the desired area, but it got the desired result.
I can't believe that's come for 4. I don't think...
I would often look at it from a bowling perspective of, you know, when your batters went out there and if they didn't get hard to it.
Keeper up 2 makes it slightly more difficult evening, Nick.
Evening, Dooley. As you rightly say as well, that's where he's looking.
That's whipped away out towards mid-wicket. Oh, get in. Oh, he's got it fine. Deliberately played down at... Gets it through this time. Been looking for that and finds the gap. Oh dear, little collision.
Was there a broken leg involved? Not one for Johnny.
Tall ask.
Wow. Jason Roy is... Oh, has he picked out Miller? He has.
3 more overs, 200 required, 8 wickets in hand. Use the feet, that's beautifully played. We saw a couple of examples of that. Nice shot from Aidan Markham when he was at the crease. And this one's timed well enough. Yeah! This could be close, this could be very close, it is! It's another wicket for Aidan Markham. And could that be the end of the one-day international career?
Spectacular innings from the England captain to get his side.
Oh!
Well, that just kept a little bit low. Root choosing a conventional sweep this time.
That's a continuation for Aidan Markham, but it's more of the same from what we saw in the last over from Joe Root. Beautiful use of his feet, opens the face again.
I think Rudy's got to bat through, and then everybody else has got to chip in around him.
There it was. It wiggled. It wiggled. He's gone straight down the ground.
Yes, Joss. You can't rate it.
Comes again. Oh, is that a little inside edge? I think it's an inside edge on Park. Strike rate 123. That's the key for Leo. Fine. Should be a couple. Funky and brilliance. Absolute brilliance from Joe Root.
What a shot. What a shot this is.
It's for a reverse. Does it tidily. And they'll pick up another. No, they won't. But that'll take...
Rate. It looks like Livingston's going to say, yeah, this is the over. Missed out the ball before. Dragged on. Dragged on, and Geedy then delighted. South Africa delighted. The danger of Liam Livingston should be out. It's a brilliant bit of captaincy. If it is out, it is, yeah. He brought mid-wicket in from deep. Lovely shot. Lovely shot down the ground. We've seen that on a few occasions from Joe Root. Just picked up, dispatched leg side. So Joe Root just trying to find anywhere really boundary-wise down the ground.